Hey there, Wade back with you here, and in this video I'm going to show you something super cool. So when you're building your app and you create all these new views, you can actually see what they look like in the preview and tweak them as you go. You just need to add a little bit more code, and I'm going to show you what to add. It's super cool. So let's look at this app here. I just have my basic Swift UI app I've been messing around with in Mac Playgrounds. You can do the same on your iPad, Swift Playgrounds, if you want to follow along. So I have the content view, and the content view has a navigation view with a navigation link, and there's a label in there, and I'm using a little arrow up, and when you tap on it, it sends you over to a hello view with the name Peggy, right? And that's what we see right here, okay? And then in the hello view, I have a struct with a string name, and in the body, I just have a text view that says hello and the name that was entered when it was created. And then I have some formatting right here, okay? So if you notice, if I was building this hello view, I kind of have to guess and see what happens, and I'd have to go over to the preview and I'd have to like tap on this link to see what it looks like and be like, okay, that looks all right. Maybe I want to change this to, maybe red, and then I'd have to go back over here and I'd have to tap it again. I'd have to see it in red. Every time I would make a change, the app would basically reload, right? And that's quite annoying, but we don't need to do that. So I'm going to show you how to see a preview of your view in the preview window so that you can make your tweaks and see it instantly happen on the spot. So check this out. In Hello View, underneath this struct, we're going to do a new struct. We're going to do struct, and what do we want to call it? We're going to call it our Hello View and then underscore previews. It's important to do this. The hello view, I'll show you why we're going to use that in just a moment, but you're going to do underscore previews, colon, and we're going to do this of type preview provider. Let's open that up. And now inside, we're going to use a static variable, and we're just going to call it previews, and it's going to be of type some view, okay? Let's open that up. And now in here, let's go ahead and create the view that we want to see. So let's do, actually, you know what? I'm going to show you more than one. So let's do a group so that we can do more than one view in here. And then I'll open that up. And now in here, let's do a hello view. And let's name it, let's do Wade this time. Okay. So we have that all set up here. I think we're good to go. So if you notice now, in the preview above here where it used to say app preview, it now says hello view. And this hello view is actually coming from this right here. Like we could call this anything. We could call it new view. And notice what'll happen over here is we'll get new view, okay? And it knows to separate the words because of the capitalization. Cool. So you normally want to call it the same thing that you're trying to look at. So I'll call it hello view, and we'll get our new tab. And when I tap on it, notice that I now see a preview of the actual view. So if I were to go change it and say that change that background color to red, notice what happens. It just changes to red, right? Isn't that cool? So you can start like messing around with your view. Maybe you're like, oh, you know what? I want it taller. Maybe I want it like 150. Hey, we can instantly see it. And you can start to draw your view out using the preview page, using the preview window. Super cool, right? So I'm going to change these back to blue and 50. So we have it there. But now what you also could do here is let's create another hello view, and let's let it autocomplete like we do, and let's name this one Peggy, okay? So now we have two hello views. Notice over here now we have two hello view tabs. So I can see the hello Peggy and I can see the hello view Wade. Cool, right? Now check this out. What you could also do here is you could look and see what these look like in light versus dark mode. So let's say under Wade, we could do preferred color scheme. And then we could do dot dark for this one. And then for Peggy, we could do preferred color scheme, and we could do dot light for that one. Okay, so notice hello view is still showed just as it is in dark mode. And then if you click on hello view over here, you'll see it in light mode. So isn't that cool? You can now create as many previews of views that you'd like so that when you're formatting them and tweaking them, you can actually see it happen on the spot. So now if I go back to content view, you'll notice that this will now play and it will show me just as it's going to show me, okay? But if I go to hello view, you'll see that you get these new tabs now, and you can see what your views look like in a preview mode so you can tweak them. So that's what I wanted to show you. Previews is super cool. As you're building your UI out, it's really handy to use these previews because you can get instant feedback on what you're coding and how you're formatting things and how they look, and then you can even test it out for light or dark mode. So that is the views, subviews, navigation, and previews unit here. I hope you enjoyed this. My name's Wade Sellers, and I will see you in the next video set. Bye!